It's game time, and you already know what we playing. We playing Wake That Ass Up, Alan 2. Oh my god, that kind of scared me. Man, this game is crazy, bro. I've been getting my salad tossed, figuratively, of course, not literally. These enemies on here is crazy, bro. Crazy, and it's like you can't see them because they're like ghosts, invisible ghosts. And the only time you really see them is when you get close and they be like, Ellen, wake, wake. Bro, it's something else. It's fun though. I ain't, don't get it twisted. It's fun. It's fun. It's a survival little joint. Um, what we got to do now is I gotta go. I gotta go. I just grabbed some new plot points, and I gotta go back to this little thing. Gotta put something over there. But we out here, dog. We really out here. I'm gonna take that. We'll wind it back. But I hope everybody good, cause we out here. We waking it up. Like, subscribe. Tell your friends. If not, don't tell nobody.
I had a new beat for the story.
Hold up. I can't hear anything. I turned my thing up. Summoning ritual, yeah, that's what it is.
Change the details of the top.
Oh, this too loud. Oh, too loud. Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't know what I'm running from, but this music is crazy. It's gonna get me. It's gonna get me. Open the door, player. Get to the light, my friend. I don't know what that was. It was loud, though. Definitely loud.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Called the dark presence. It better be gone. We taking it slow. Also, I learned when you turn your light off. Like, what is that? What you mean? When you turn your light off, the enemies have a harder time seeing you. Boy, I'm scared. You know, I'm just gonna...
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
I'm just gonna... Hey, don't judge me, bro. I'm just taking it slow, bruh. Like, what is that? Is that it? Oh, my God. I'm nervous. Fuck all this. I'm dipping. I'm dipping. What you talking about? I'm out of here. We dipping. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Chips with the dip. I'm dipping. Give me Alan run like a bitch. Ooh.
Dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now.
Oh boy, if that was me, I would have been all the way across country.
Haunting me.
We made it though. I saw it. I know y'all saw it too. That little. See, that's what's so freaky about this game. Like, you don't know what's what. Like, once you start seeing that rainbow sliver of whatever, that's when you know it's an enemy around. But what the hell? I'm just gonna turn the light off. Where my map at? Oh, murder site. Let's move a little faster.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Boy, get your schmeat. Put that schmeat up, dog. You, come on, son. What's the matter with you? Okay.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent?
Get FBI agent.
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home.
I couldn't
The
imagine.
woman in the vision helped me somehow. Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
End of part. New York City. I couldn't imagine being trapped in something like this. Boy, I freak my. You know what I'm saying?
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
I'm guessing I keep pressing forward.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim.
Boy, nobody care what you talking about. If it's some enemies behind this door. Oh no. We good. We Gucci bandana.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this.
Thank you. I'll be taking that.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
I know some words of
Then the
power
murder
over
site
here.
had brought me one step closer to
I'm
escape.
gonna go grab. But when it comes to this game, bro, you gotta be locked in, bro, because you never know who you go run into. You never know who you go run into. I like how they won't let you look at his face. Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Okay.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Hold up. Neighbors outside cutting grass. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Nah, I mean,
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
better not be no snuff film.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
All right, girl, what we doing?
Typewriter keys clacking,
You talking too much.
voices.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Haunting me.
Some keys on the floor or something?
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Mm.
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
That's a nice little apartment.
The dark place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
What? This game is freaky. I don't really be understanding. But I guess that's the point. Well, I'm back to old girl. I'm old girl. I'm old girl.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Always drinking that coffee at the same time.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Mans is confused. That's Alan Wake.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter. The next chapter. The next
I can't even
chapter.
skip it.
Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages.
Hear me tapping?
That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch.
They won't let me skip it.
Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay. Now what? Why is the mop black? Mop water black.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
Why can't I skip it, bro?
This clicker seems like a good place
That's
to
so
start.
fucking annoying.
If we find that, then we find the cult.
Ain't nobody trying to listen to all this, bro. I know what's going on, bro. I know what's going on.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes.
Okay,
No weirder than
whatever.
Anything else going on, I guess.
Whatever. Whatever.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return.
I did
written
update
by
the
Alan
game.
Wake. And the contents
It's
of this
crazy
book
how
coming
when
true.
developers update their
Why
game
couldn't it have been
and
a
there's still
romance?
bugs in the game. Like, what kind of dumb shit is that? If that's not the dumbest shit that ever dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna start tagging. Over there. Over there.
Sure.
Oh my. So much going on in this game. So much going on. I'm a detective, bruh.
Think Saga.
Saga. That's a dope name. For later. It's a whole lot of stuff.
Think.
Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true.
Okay, now that we got all that out the way, let's do the next one. Jeez. These boys.
Nope.
Then where does it go, Playboy? If not there, where? Okay.
Ugh.
This is the difficult part of the game. Putting all these pieces together. Like I know what time it is. Like this stuff
That's not right.
should belong in these places, I think. You know, but I guess. So stupid.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Fucking A.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via Bucket and Janitor's Break Room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. What? Switch reality. This game is bonkers. But y'all on this ride with me. Y'all on this ride with your boy.